Hey everybody, and welcome to my Minecraft seed overview. And today we will be taking a look at a seed that I found on the punchwood.com forums. It was posted by Buffet Burger, and the seed is called Misty Mountain. Now, I noticed something after I went in and did the fly around. I found all this stuff, a couple mineshafts, a couple ravines. I found the Stronghold. There's a spider dungeon, desert temple. After I found these things, I went and reread the post. I was going to be, oh yeah, I found all this stuff I'm going to record. I noticed that the person who created the seed had used a snapshot. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. In their description of the seed, the mineshafts interconnected, and I didn't notice any of that, so I'm going to go and say that it's a little different. But be that as it may, this is where you spawn at negative 55x and 250z, roughly in that area is where you will spawn. And the first thing that I found was a ravine. And I found that ravine at negative 7.74. The y, that was the x. The y is 16.9, and the z was 123. So I'm going to go head over there, and we will check that out as soon as I get my bearings on where that is. So we're going to head on over there. I said the x is negative 7 and the z is 123, so we're gonna head off. Yeah? You wanna be part of this too? Alright, I don't have enough bones. I don't have any bones right now, so. We gotta head off in this direction a little bit, and we are just about there. So right about here, right? Negative 7, 123. So if you head on down, oh, that's loud. And once you hit about 16, well, you'll go through first and then you'll land on your butt right there and say hello to a ravine. Here's my home. Now there is diamond down here. As you can see, there is a cave system over here. And thanks. Can the world load? So there is a bit of a cavern system in here. As you can see, the main ravine is over in here, and there is diamond. So if you look around, you will find diamond. I am telling you that right now. I'm not gonna go and show where all the ores are, but there is diamond down here, and it is something worth checking out. See? It's all kind of, it's not a huge ravine, but you know, there's always, like right there, there's a little cave that comes out, and lots of lava. Lots and lots of lava to get burned with here, so be careful if you come exploring down here. So that's ravine number 1, and I am going to head off to ravine number 2, and I will meet you there. So I will be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, and we're back, and we have found it, and it's roughly in the negative 160, 93.9. So let's head on down. And the first time I did one of these, I actually unintentionally, see, there it is. It's not that far down under the surface, this one is. The first time I did a video, though, I had a issue in which I went into the wrong area for the mine shaft, and I fell through the world and died. So the only way to die in creative I found. Now the mine shaft is actually pretty close to this area. In fact, I have to head back over this way to find it. So you like it hot and you like it cold? I think you need some help. Okay. Can you hold oh, I guess that takes care of that. In any case, it is right about 94. I think. What's this? I think it was actually up a little bit. I think I found it right. It is really stuttering today. Yep, right here. There it is. Yeah, I came up through here, and then I found the first signs of a mine shaft. And you don't have to do what I'm doing, but this water drives me nuts. It makes navigating so difficult. But yeah, there is the mine shaft. It is a multi-level mine shaft. And my system is really sluggish today, and I'm not sure why. I mean, it's usually sluggish, but it's worse than usual. But in any case, we are going to soldier on because there is stuff to do, there's stuff to show. So, excuse you, I'm trying to do something here. So here's the mine shaft. Like I said, it is a multi-level, and yes, there are spider spawners in here. I encountered about 3 of them. There were about 3 different spider spawners that I came across, and one of them was near a chest, and in that chest was some diamond. But that was the only diamond I found in this expedition. Hey, silverfish. So, this is the first mine shaft. There's some pretty cool stuff in there. Yeah, bite me. As you see, little cave spiders, and they have the creepiest sound as they are walking. I think this first one was the more expansive of the 2 mine shafts, so there's a lot to explore down here, and if you look around, you will find a lot of stuff. Like, I kept turning corners and finding new places to explore, so see, there's another one. So there's definitely no shortage of stuff to explore, at least not in this one. There's also no shortage of water. That was the other thing. There was a lot of... That's not what I meant to do. Get out of my way, spider. Yeah, let's go skitter somewhere else. So, obviously, if you didn't figure it out already, the seed is inspired by Lord of the Rings. It is inspired by the not really Lord of the Rings, but The Hobbit. It's inspired by the Misty Mountain setting, which is a pretty cool thing. Yeah, it's always nice to find stuff that is inspired by movies and so forth. But that's about it for this mine shaft. If you come up at negative 203, 119, basically if you keep going this way, if you keep going in this direction, I think I found this on accident too. Set some light in here. You can hear the noises next to me. There's more of the mine shaft. So it's pretty impressive how far back it goes. I mean, I only took about 2 seconds to go through there, and there was a lot of stuff that in my initial... See, there's another branch. I mean, it's big. I mean, it is big. So you will, if you like exploring mine shafts, you will spend a lot of time in here because there's a lot to do, as you can see. And watch out for lava because there's lots of it. So as you can see, it just keeps going. So 119. And I think if you go up, you can see it. Yeah. And here we are. Here's a little spider dungeon. There's a chest. Not too much interesting in here, although there is an enchanted book if you are interested in that sort of thing. But we are going to head back up to the surface, and we are going to head on over to the next place, which is Mineshaft number 2, and I will meet you there, so stick around. Okay, we're back because we are almost there. It is at 180.5, negative 488.5, so we just got a little bit longer to go before we get there. And this should do it. Yep, this looks like the right spot if I remember correctly from... So let's put that down and let's head on in. And when we get to about level 11 or so, we should come into it. Excuse me, lava. Yep, there you go. And here is Mineshaft number 2 as I bring lava in. Alright, let's shut that off. And this is the second mineshaft that I found. It is much further away from the first one, so it's not one that intersects, but it's still pretty cool. There's still a lot to explore in here. I didn't really go as in depth with this one as I did with the other one, so I didn't see as much. See, there's diamond right there. There's some diamond, and everything's gotta be so darn difficult. But again, this one's pretty big as well. There's a lot of twists and multiple levels as well in here. So this one's pretty cool. And the thing about this is if you wanted to do a kind of a role play, you've got a very nice setup to do like a dwarfen lair, much like the Lord of the Rings, Moria, and so forth. And you got some gold right there, some coal. There's a lot of resources in both these mine shafts, so it's definitely worth checking out. The final thing that I'm going to head on over to take a look at is the desert temple. There is a desert temple. It's a bit of a journey, so I'm going to have to meet you there. So once again, I will be back. As we wait for the world to load, there it is. There is the desert temple. Now, funny thing about this temple, it's the very first time I went into it, I forgot that there's a pressure plate in the middle that when you step on it, sets off TNT. And it is very possible that I blew myself up. I'm not confirming nor denying that this happened. I'm just saying it's possible. Okay, so it did happen that way. But yeah, I completely jumped down there. I went down right dead center. Completely didn't think about the TNT that is just lined up underneath here. But in any case, this is what's down here. We got a couple of chests. There's some gold in that one, some gold in that one. This is the good one though. It's got a diamond and some emerald, and this one's got some iron. And there's the TNT. Should I be a jerk? I wonder if I can successfully do this. I'm gonna try. And there goes that. So if you come down here, try not to land in the center because you will lose the goods. Although you will find some iron. Lots of iron, in fact. And that's it. I think that about sums it up. Get out of my way. Yeah, flying is not my strong point, let me tell you. So that's pretty much the stuff that I found. I'm sure there's a whole lot more that I didn't discover. Let's make it rain rail and stone brick. But, you know, there's probably a whole lot more to this world. That was what I found in my exploration, which was about an hour's worth of time, believe it or not. It definitely took a lot of time. There is a stronghold. It is, I don't know, somewhere. I did find it, though. I did check it out. So that's definitely in there. There's probably a whole lot more. I mean, right next to this desert temple is an extreme hills, so you probably will be able to find some emerald in there. Oddly enough, I did not find any villages when I was flying around, and that seems to be something that happens to me. I never find villages when I explore these maps. Another side note, while I got you on camera here, I did achieve 10 subscribers. I am almost to 500 views, so I will begin setting up the milestone world, which I'm just going to use one world for any milestones that I break, because I'm also getting close to 100 videos. So we'll probably do something with that. I'm probably going to just blow up some chickens. I haven't really thought it completely through. I definitely know that it involves chickens, it involves TNT, and it involves a very good look at the world from above before I go and do the dirty deed. So that's pretty much the extent of it. That's the Misty Mountain seed in 1.4.7. Again, I don't know if it's any different for the snapshot. I don't test these types of things. I'm just not that interested. And yeah, see, I get distracted. It looks like there's a cave there, and I just want to go jump in it. I apparently have the same disease that afflicts Mr. Paul Soares Jr. So that's pretty much the extent of it. And I will have more coming soon. There's a couple more seeds I want to look at. I just have to actually explore the worlds and see what they have. And I will get back to you when I have those. So in the meantime, we are going to head in under here because it is raining. Oh, there's the noise. Okay, whatever. Let's get back up because it's quiet. It's too noisy down there. In any case, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look, and if you find anything that I missed, feel free to point it out in the comments. I will put in the description the coordinates for all the things that I found except for the stronghold. That's up to you to find. Let's not cheat now, like I did. So I will put that in there, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.